on 90210 D&D. Alright, welcome back everyone, and welcome back my Extreme Adventurists. Where you guys left off was basically, I think you guys were actually just buying cloaks from that store, and a hooded figure was gesturing to Johnny to go down the alleyway. But I don't think you guys did.
Why were we buying cloaks?
This is a very fancy. Alright, if you guys don't remember, you're in this kind of very fancy, you're in a nice kingdom basically, and this is kind of the shopping district. You can see like the gates of the castle and like the stairs going up to it. Over to one side, we can see.
We're in a nice kingdom. Are we in Shateria?
How dare you,
I remember Johnny was talking to the guards, and he told us something about
Okay,
it.
yeah.
This is good. They know exactly who our characters are, so that matters so much.
Oh yeah, let's everybody introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
I am Dean Money. I'll be playing Sir Eldon of Smeldon. I'll be actually DMing tonight for this. Oh yeah, welcome to the.
You might want to start this over.
Sorry, the Scepter of Durandel Part 2. So I am
Narrated
the
by
DM. Narrated by Dean Money.
Chapter 1.
And we have here Zahara, the Barbarian Shifter.
I am Zahara of Winter Haven.
That reminds me of Zero Charisma. Let's close up.
Enough of your prattle.
I am a shifter
Cool.
barbarian.
Cool. Nice. Nice. Alright, now we also have Kyra, the Deva Shaman.
Just skip over me, that's it, right?
Yes. Sorry.
Oh wait, I need both of them. They're just laying there in my palm because it's hard to hold two at the same time. But I am Kyra Duskfall. This here is my spirit elephant.
Oh god, alright, that's
He is
enough.
me
That's
and
so
I
good.
is him.
I
We are two sides of
He
the
is me
same
and I
card.
is him.
I art thou.
Thou art I.
Alright.
You're so
Go ahead and just fast forward. The second you see that character come up, just go ahead and fast forward it, everybody.
And I'm a Deva Shaman.
Just like imagine it's the beginning of a porn, and then you want to just skip the beginning of a
Yeah,
porn and get to the
exactly.
part.
What's a porn? We've
Exactly.
never seen
What?
one.
I need
Those porn
motivation.
scrolls.
Just porn scrolls. It's like,
Alright.
you want to get it before it buffers, you just want to move like a minute into it.
I guess.
Alright. And then last but certainly not least, we have
My name is Johnny Five Aces, the fifth in the Aces clan. I come from Capital City,
Might want
a place in the future, or maybe it's the past. It's a time that's not this past.
United States of America.
And I'm a human rogue, and I have no friends here. I hate them all. They're all bastards.
He was friends with Eldon though. Him and Eldon were pretty tight. They both like got their names tattooed on each other's butt cheeks one night when they were drunk.
On each side.
Mine was a temporary tattoo.
Eldon was just like,
No, it's
so
that's
fun.
actually her name. It's on my ass cheek, and I pull my pants down, and Laura says, it says, Eldon sucks a big dog.
Alright, well, yeah, my character is currently, I don't know, kind of like kidnapped by the bad guys and possessed by darkness, so we'll get into that later.
I know what's going to happen.
I'm sure everybody does. Alright, so basically, you ladies were shopping for cloaks or something. The last thing that happened was you wanted a cloak with your name on it, so when you could sneak around, and then Johnny kindly knocked some sense into you, being like, you shouldn't have your name on the cloak if you're going to be trying to sneak around.
That makes sense.
I don't recall
I think
any of that
it's good for
happening.
her to have her name on the cloak, because when she dies, they're going to want something to identify the body.
Nice. So there is a hooded figure down, I'll say this alleyway right over here. There's a hooded figure in the alleyway that motioned to Johnny a while ago, but you girls are out
Did he
shopping.
motion? He or she?
You don't know.
Did it proposition to
But
me?
if my name is not on the
Flash a little
cloak, how
light.
am I supposed to find it amongst all the
If
other
I strike it with a lightsaber, is it just going to turn into a rogue?
See? That's why I gotta put my name on it.
It's gonna take a few days to make it.
No, I got
Good
this
lord, ma'am,
gel
don't you
thing
dare
right
touch
here.
my cloaks. That
Cheers.
was 500 gold.
I already
Cheers.
bought it. I just want it embroidered with my name.
Okay, well, that'll take a day and cost you 8,000 gold.
It takes a day. Just sell me the thread and I'll do it myself.
This is the finest threads.
Am I looking at this?
This is the finest
Yes.
threads in all the land, so that would be 3,000 gold.
Actually, you're
The gold
supposed to
thread.
say, these are the finest threads, this are the finest threads. Doesn't make sense.
Oh,
because
sorry, these. Actually, we only have one for embroidery.
This is the finest thread.
Don't worry about it. I'll find a way to put my name on it. Thanks for the cloak.
You never paid me.
I
ma'am.
paid for the cloak last game session.
I want to review that session and see if you know.
How much is the cloak?
It was 45 gold.
But with her smart ass, you just gotta raise the price of it, right?
Ugh.
It is 45 gold, but for you, it'll be 90.
Yeah, there you go. 90.
There you go. No,
Did I say
already
45? I meant 90.
paid.
You've
You
got a lot
said
of gold in
45
there.
and I already subtracted the amount.
Alright, fine. Just take the
I can
goddamn
use
cloak.
diplomacy to lower that price.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No.
You could try.
Your diplomacy doesn't offset your terrible personality.
Yeah. You could try, but
Try.
he's gonna try to protect
The quality of this cloak does not compare to 90 gold. 45 was a just price. 45 it shall be.
So you're trying to persuade him that that was a good price? The price that he
Yes,
sold you
initial
for?
price. Yes, because
What'd you roll them?
I rolled a
God.
21.
And- okay. So he basically says, you're right. 90 gold was better, a more fair of a price.
Mm-mm.
Pay the rest, or I'm calling the guards.
Wait, you can't call the
Yeah.
guards unless she's stolen them.
Are you saying that she's stealing them? Who are they gonna believe? Me, the finest clothenier in all the land? Or you, some filthy adventurer with no eyeballs?
She has eyeballs.
And they're all white. I don't trust.
Yeah, you don't know what she's
No one
gonna
else
lick
sells
their own
cloaks in this
eyeballs.
place?
No, only me.
How do you
I've
know?
got a monopoly on this market.
This sounds like a
God, I'm so
flawed
glad that we're
system.
spending the first 30 minutes of
Yeah,
this.
dude, alright, take the goddamn cloak. I
Thank
hate
you.
adventurers.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
See, diplomacy wins everything, you guys.
I spit on her cloak.
Alright, a rolling arrow. An arrow just goes flying out of there.
She does a Han
hits you.
Solo and tilts her head out of the way. And
God.
survives.
Alright, what are you guys gonna do now then?
I wish
Where
to
the hooded
find.
cloak go? I mean,
I wish
hooded
to
guy.
find a paintsmith.
Don't we all have
so I may
cloaks
paint
already?
my name.
You guys did. That's the funny thing about
I
it.
have a cloak already.
Yeah.
You don't draw it?
The paintsmith.
We don't need to draw. You guys, she's just down an alleyway.
Yeah,
You remember, Johnny?
She said she. She said she. She said she. He said she. He said she. It's a girl. And then I also know that the girl's a bad girl because of the thing that I did earlier. And they posted on Facebook, so it's a bad girl. So.
Damn it.
Who's been a bad girl?
Oh my gosh. I hate you
So
guys.
what were you saying, Johnny?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Alright.
No.
Alright, so you guys go down the alleyway then to where the cloaked figure, and you don't know if it's a male or female is.
Well, I don't know soon
And
enough.
then, alright, so I guess you, you approach this person, and
No, we go to the alleyway.
there's another cloaked person there that's a lot, like, bigger, and they're kind of like staring at you. What do you,
What?
Where are
Staring
they?
at all of us?
We're standing
they're
here.
standing
Where
in
are
there, like, you
Where's
guys
the other
walk up to
person?
them.
Where are they? We can't see them.
I can't show you who they are, obviously, these. I don't want to use their figurines yet.
With 2 dice?
Yeah, there'll just be 2 dice for right now.
Who are these people, Johnny?
Those are some giant dice.
Don't you recognize them from the war?
Yeah, well, I'll be over here then. Okay, so you guys went down the alleyway.
Here's the alleyway.
Alright.
Here's the alleyway.
Cool. Alright, well then,
Cool, the nice. Is that yours, Jeff? Your little pink pencil?
yeah.
It's a little kitty.
Alright, so
Is that your cute little pink?
the smaller of the 2 figures uncloaks herself, and you see it's a
Scarlet Witch.
very nicely dressed woman with a like a tiara-esque crown on it
I know who it is.
with
diadem?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you know who it is? You think I don't recognize my own girlfriend?
Yeah. And then the other larger figure uncloaks himself, and it's like you can tell he's wearing the same kind of armor as those two guards that were out front, but it's like has like kind of like gold inlays on the white, and he's kind of like older. He's got white hair and stuff. Got you can tell he's like a little battle worn, but he looks like clean. He's standing like very dignified, and then.
I take out my sword and say, "Who are you to?"
That's how I usually meet people too. Who are you? I just pull out my gun.
Oh gosh.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Let's take the initiative here.
All right. Then the lady's just like, "Please, sheathe your weapons. We mean you no harm, and try to keep your voice down. The gods around here cannot be trusted."
How do we know you mean us no harm?
I was gonna say
Sorry.
that too, but yeah, like what you said.
Yes.
We all heard her.
Well,
If I meant you harm, I would have my captain of the guard here kill you all with him.
Look here, Missy. If you
Yes,
meant us
you-
harm, you'd already be dead.
didn't we just see you turn a griffin evil?
Is that the same one?
No, this isn't that chick.
Come
You would
on.
recognize that chick. This is not Calypso. All right, this is a very like kind of like beautiful older woman with.
Yeah, she's older?
How
She's
old?
older. She's probably in her
Is
like.
she a human?
She's in her 40s.
She a human?
She looks human, yeah.
Is
Does she
that
have a nice
person a
body?
human?
Yeah, he looks human too.
No
Did you
devils.
draw a picture of them? Or?
No, like I said, I'm sorry, you guys.
Oh,
I don't
that
have
really
any-
sucks.
Well then,
Cool.
well
So
then, I'll
dark for you.
just walk away.
All right, I'll start drawing it right now. Oh god. All right, so she's like, please.
Kyra, stop jumping.
I'm
I saw you
furious.
guys enter here, and I could tell you're not with them. I need your help.
Not
And,
with you, Padre.
Basically,
Basically.
oh, sorry, she doesn't say that. But I
Nice.
don't know if you guys want to roll perception on them. You could maybe see a little more.
I don't want to see any more of these two old people.
Okay.
I've seen enough shit.
Well, it's pretty blatant, you know, like
How old is she again?
17.
in
It's
her
pretty-
40s. She looks very beautiful though, and like she's standing very like regally. Like these people, they look very they're dressed pretty nicely. Under
Do I
those
sense
clothes.
any magic from them?
No. Well,
Even if I
you have to
for
roll some Arcana.
Yeah. That was a really good one. I got 32.
All right, that's not bad actually. That's pretty good.
Arcana's pretty good.
All right. Well, you sense it and you see it. Well, you see her like tiara crown, and you see there is a like a white gemstone like pearl in the top of it, and you're sensing some like pretty strong arcana from that.
I
and-
see.
It reminds you, it's like the same kind of like the size and shape of
The shape. The
Yeah,
shape
sorry.
of voice.
You want to
Same as-
take 2 shots.
yeah, sorry. It's about the same as when Princess Priscilla's tiara, like the gemstone that.
Ugh, it's Princess Priscilla's mom?
Mm.
So, all right,
What?
hey, so you guys notice it. Okay, so you basically, I don't know if you correlate that, but
I noticed.
Johnny notices it, and he says,
He didn't roll perception.
I
He
banged her
didn't.
daughter.
Hey, you banged their daughter, right?
Shut up.
Ma'am, where did you get that lovely pearl diadem?
I thought you were going to say pearl necklace, because I gave her daughter one.
Ew.
she says I was entrusted with this by powers you do not know, and actually that is why I seek your help.
How would I not know these powers? I am from the astral plane, you see.
I'm going to ask her, who are you then?
I am the queen.
Why are you ignoring my question?
Because
It's stupid.
I'm the one asking her right here.
It is entrusted to me by an ancient race, or by Durandel himself.
Who's
That's
Durandel?
Don't you know the staff of Durandel? What the
Jesus
goddamn it?
Christ.
Yeah, but we don't know who he is.
Yeah, he's the guy who has the staff and the
Okay.
title of the adventure
Alright,
that we
yeah.
don't know about.
Alright, well, fine. It says Durandel, and it's highlighted in blue text, so you know it's obviously part of the quest. Alright.
Or a broken link.
Oh my god. Alright, so, and it says, and that's why I seek your aid. You fit the description of the adventurers I heard about, and basically I need your help. My husband, the king, has been taken prisoner.
You mean King Durandel?
Hey, who's that one?
No, King Vladimir.
He's the royal guard's master of them.
He is
Oh.
only the captain of the guard and 20 or so of his men we were able to get me out.
The elephant's trunk is like sniffing his neck and
Yeah.
stuff.
He's standing there like a freaking,
British
like basically
guard.
like that one dude in Dragon's Crown, the head of the guild hall, Samus or whatever.
Samus is a girl from
Samuel, whatever.
The elephant is sniffing his neck so hard his hair is lifting.
Why do you ruin everything?
I'm just sitting
Alright, you
the
asked her what
painting a
is that?
scenario here.
Okay, what is the crown? Okay, hold on. What'd you ask her again?
We're asking her, who's this Durandel you talked about?
He was an ancient king that forged a great scepter of unspeakable power, and I believe her two war criminals are sorry. All right, forged a great scepter,
Worst
and it was
DM
sorry. It's been a while since the third time. All right, yeah, it was broken apart and entrusted to the greatest of the rulers of the land. I was entrusted with one of these gemstones. There are two war criminals right now by the names of Magus and Calypso that are trying to recreate the scepter. It cannot fall into the hands of evil. They took over my castle, and I believe my husband is in grave danger.
Wait, why are you telling us all this? And
Because she
not,
wants us to help.
but why our help?
Because if
Because
you...
she already said, God, you never listen to the important things. You only pick out the worst things, Leah. You're not the
Why
leader of
did
the
you-
party. I am. Get
why
out
are
of
you
here.
standing
Thank
back
you,
here?
Sir Johnny.
Ah.
I will speak to you. You seem to have a head on your shoulders.
She said we matched the description of some adventure she's heard about earlier. That's why, you dumb dumb.
Oh, that was
Smack her on
the
the
excuse.
face.
I thought there was some other excuse. Like she personally knew one of us or something.
Well, I'm personally
Oh, I don't
banging
know.
her daughter.
Yeah, I thought she was like speaking to
Pretty
Johnny
close.
more than us.
Oh God! All right.
You know you bang your
If
daughter.
you if you can find the other gemstones before they do, we can stop them. But if they get to them before, if they find me, this will all be in vain. And the guy's like, Your Majesty, this ragtag group of adventurers surely can't accomplish this.
I stabbed him in the
He's got a
throat.
point there.
I'm just kidding.
There's
Like,
no
I
way
find
we
it
can
hard to
go in.
believe that these,
There's no
criminals-
way. There's no way we could get in.
Yeah.
I just tell that
Security.
guy, what would I say? Doesn't seem like you're doing too hot either, Padre.
Tell him he's fat and ugly.
He's like, well, at least I saved the queen. That was my primary job given to me by the king himself.
Oh yeah, well I saved the princess. Suck my dick.
Not me.
Well, I saved the queen.
Well, I saved the princess, and I banged her.
Queens are more higher up than princes. You can't face
But
it.
did you bang her?
Of course not. You see,
Well,
my lady?
we
They are
see-
crude. They're a reckless bunch.
So you
I
didn't
know,
bang her.
Yeah.
Please, excuse,
I ain't
I
taking
don't remember
orders
his
from
name.
no virgin.
Please excuse Esmond. He is a bit flustered over what has happened.
Esmond?
Yes.
Hi,
He's like, "Hmm."
I call him ass mouth.
Please. I am safe here for now. They have not discovered me.
In this alleyway?
Right
wearing
next
a
to the
cloak,
I have
castle.
a, I have a hideout nearby.
If it worked in Final Fantasy IX, it works in this too, Leah. Boom! Face!
I would
Oh.
only accept this mission if I can get my cloak embroidered with my name.
We don't need her for the mission, though.
Yes,
I
you
don't
need my,
understand the
you
connection.
need my one flexible arm to
Yes,
work
fine,
forward.
fine. We will have your cloak embroidered with the finest tailors in the land, but
That's more
please,
like
you
it.
must save my husband and stop them.
Okay.
You do not understand what the scepter can do.
Any idea where these war criminals might have gone up to?
Yeah.
I don't know where they are, but I do know where the remaining stones are being held.
How do we get there?
Well, that will be up to you, but they are quite far from here. One lies in the ancient sand sea of Alderoth.
Alderaan?
Yes, and then another, or that is the Yellowstone, or the Amber Stone.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And then the Emerald Stone is in the Kingdom of Fleur.
Oh,
You sure
I
that's
see.
Fleur and not like Enderoth? After Alderaan? Enderoth?
Your Majesty, if I may get this straight, then you're telling us that these
Is there
missions
Tatooine after?
cannot be done in the town.
No, of course not.
Oh,
These gemstones were scattered across the world. They are not
Oh,
supposed to
boy.
be brought back together.
that's going to take one D&D night to travel to another.
Jesus Christ! It's gonna take one D&D night to finish this conversation with this.
Yeah, serious. I must, my lady. We must leave. It's like, yes, I've said too much. Please, I will give you this, or come back here, and I will find you. I'm always watching. In the town. I won't see you out of here, but I must go now.
Looks
Please,
weird.
you have to find these stones. I will keep this
Do you have
one
anything
safe.
to aid us to find these stones? Like a certain magical compass of the like? How will we know the stones when we see them?
Because they look like
Because they will be held in crowns like this one.
like Sailor Moon.
Like any other royal crown?
No, it's. I guess it has a very distinct, like, old-looking design on it. It's like they're.
May we take your crown for reference?
No, it's too dangerous.
You do not trust us with your crown.
Prove to me I can trust you.
Okay. Kara brings out her knife. She cuts the skin off her arm and
Oh,
shows her
God.
a buttock. Okay. Alright.
All right, I must go. Please remember, you must find the stones. Come back here. And we can take back the castle. We must rescue my husband and stop them. Like they can.
Bye.
Alright, so they
That guy.
they cloak up again and leave. And then
Stick my tongue out.
when they leave, where is it?
Who the hell were those people?
No,
Oh, he's so cute
Good
now.
old Momo
I know,
Chan
right?
appears. Alright.
oh, hey guys, you're back.
I'm back. Oh god. Alright.
This is not
And-
going too well.
Kind of, I guess.
Hey, don't control yourself.
I wish to hug him.
Stop it.
I wish to hug this creature now.
Come on, there.
Ah!
What's his name again? Maru-chan?
Momo-chan.
Momo-chan.
Alright, let's move
Small
closer.
China
Alright,
burgers.
I heard you guys. I heard what happened. I can take you to these places. But, I think we should move fast. There's no telling what can happen. But, where would you like to go?
To
Take
the
us to
astral
Alderaan.
plane.
No, that sounds scary, Tyra.
Let's go to Alderaan.
Well, it's only scary the first time.
Alderaan.
Alderaan.
Wait, Alderaan?
That's what I was
It's
saying.
Aldera.
You said
Alderaan.
Alderaan.
A-L.
You said Alderaan.
Did I?
That's why I said we want to go to Enderoth.
I wish
And
to
also
go.
Tatooine.
I wish to go to Falkrealm.
We go there, it's like, wait, Alderaan is supposed to be here.
Winter Haven.
Alright.
Winter Haven.
Winter Haven, but nothing is there. That village is
Look
bound to the
here,
ground.
look here, Momo. A little word of advice between you and me. Don't ever listen to her. She ain't ever contributed anything of worth to any conversation.
I think you're right. They pet me in weird places.
Oh my!
Look here, me and this weird thing are gonna go to Alderaan.
You're either with us or you're gonna spend your time embroidering cloaks with weird merchants.
Well, they did promise me my name on my own cloak, and it's incredibly expensive in this town to do that.
I'm sure
I suppose I
not.
have no
It's
choice.
only 90 gold.
God. All right. Well, unfortunately about Alderath, I can't get you exactly there, but
But
I
you
can get
said
you
you
to
could
the next
take
city
us. Said
over.
you could
You did a
take us
really good
anywhere.
impression of Teddy, by the way.
Well, the problem is, Alderath was kind of lost forever in the Sand Sea.
But then that lady
whatever,
was
we
a
can
liar.
find out when we get there.
No!
He's upset.
Alright, so you guys,
Where are we?
you
Yeah,
guys,
Sand
I fell
Sea.
on Momo.
yeah, you guys get blasted to a, it's like kind of a,
Desert.
it's not a desert. You guys are in like a town. It's like a,
Tatooine.
kind of, it looks like it's almost like Aztecian looking.
What's an Aztec?
So we'll give you an idea. It's like almost kind of Egyptian. It looks like it was once like a really like fancy kind of built place
You know
out
what
of
the Aztec is?
sandstone. But
No, they don't know what Aztec.
No, but he's a dude.
all right, yeah. So yeah. So it looks like it was really once fancy, but it's kind of been like withered away by stone. I mean, by
So like a
these
pyramid?
sand winds and stuff so much, and there's kind of like a giant kind of like not tents, but like pretty much like cloth, like tarps, kind of like going over everything. So it's kind of like this one straight thing, but it's kind of been like occupied now by something else, almost like a caravan type look to everything.
Like Desert Raiders.
Kind of, yeah, okay, yeah. But there's like a big wall that's coming
Sand
up, but it's like a
Tuscan Riders.
yeah.
Excavators.
There's a big wall on one side, and then you see this like giant, like kind of like cloth, like dome or not dome, but like cloth tent, like cover going over there, almost like an umbrella, and it's kind of like shielding you. You can see there's kind of like wind like on the outside of everything, and like kind of like sand blowing. When you appear, it's kind of like it's not like in that last kingdom you came to. When you like teleport into the center of the little town, it's like people are kind of like, what the hell? Like they're a little startled, and everybody looks like they're very like wrapped in cloth and that kind of stuff. And there's there's people like kind of all over, and it's like very like kind of like trading caravan looking.
Are they all humans?
That's a funny question. You'll have to look hard at. They look all
I
humanoid.
use my passive. Alright.
They're like humanoid, but you know they're all like covered up, so you can't really tell.
Let's see what they look like. I got 28.
Well, they all look from where you're at. They all look like people walking around on two legs, but you might, you know,
I don't
they
like
look a little like they look almost like shadowed under the cloth. Like it looks like kind of dark in there. You can't really see.
Every town we go to is just humans.
I know. That sucks.
We should leave.
Alright, so there's basically like a bunch of like caravans. It looks like everybody's kind of like merchant traders and stuff.
Okay.
So
So I see.
there's people like kind of like everywhere though. So, and then maybe we can have like one guy come up to you, which I don't have a figure for. So let's just use this guy. Oh, outsiders. Can I interest you in anything?
Hey, Herman.
What would you like to buy?
We're looking for some information.
Information I might have, but it will cost you. Yeah, you can look it in closer if you want.
Looking at
I'll,
I'm gonna
size
look
them
at
up.
I am protecting the Momo.
I'll size them up
Because
too.
everybody's kind of like, yeah, it looks like they're
24.
kind of ready to go out into the winds.
I got 28.
24, 28. Okay, you guys see like underneath his like cowls and stuff that he's kind of like a, like almost like an Anubis, like kind of like
The little
cat
dog man?
dude. No, a little what?
Dog man.
Kind of, yeah. He looks definitely like a shifter, but like totally shifted, and he has like completely like black
So like cat
fur,
claw?
black cat like fur, and he's got yellow eyes, and he's like
To Khajiit.
staring at you. Yeah, they look kind of like Khajiits, but a little more like
I'm gonna kill it. You know that's what I do, right?
Little dog shape.
I kill them. I don't even talk to them. I just
I
kill them.
rolled and killed
I was
him.
that way with wood elves. Always like, what would you like to buy?
Warrior boy.
Sugar.
What do you have to trade?
Bag of
Those cloaks
skooma.
look mighty fine.
No, I need mine for later.
I
I
will
got
give you 30 sandstones for that cloak.
Thing
I don't
here.
understand that currency.
I've never heard of that.
I mean, I'm a slaver.
I got a mighty nice slave breed right over there. She's the one playing with the dog.
I'm protecting him.
Oh yeah, Momo-chan's like a, sorry, Momo-chan's like, wow, well, this is it. This is as far as I can take you.
Where are you
The problem
going?
is that Aldera was kind of lost in the Sand Sea, but perhaps, you know, you guys are so great, you can find it.
What are you talking
If
about?
anyone can
Where
find
did
it,
I
you
find
guys
it?
can.
Where
Especially
you
you,
think
Johnny.
you're going?
What?
Check.
Ah!
Oh yeah. Sorry, before I leave, why don't you, if you need me, take this.
I take it. I take it from Kyra.
All right, he gives Johnny a locket, and
Kyra, come back here.
if you need me,
Leaving.
just hold on to that locket and think of me fondly. And then, then she's gone.
You can't think of him fondly.
And when you look at the locket, it says
Should have given it to
EFF
Kyra.
on it. No, I'm just kidding.
Johnny, may I hold on to that?
It's okay, Kyra. We'll
When
take
you
turns.
hold it, you hear like a whisper, "Don't give it to Kyra." I'm just kidding.
I'm
Even when I
telling you,
don't,
Johnny
even when I
cannot
don't hold it, I
think
still
fondly.
hear that in my
What
mind.
was that?
I'm telling you, Johnny can't think fondly of that creature. It's not going to be teleported here now.
Alright, well, this guy's just like, you are very strange folk.
And so are you.
Possess magic. What was that?
What? That was not ours. That thing just followed us. You seem to possess magic as well.
I will give you 100 sandstones for it.
I don't understand the exchange rate here.
We cannot exchange it because that thing does not belong to us.
They really want sandstones really bad.
Everything belongs to anyone.
This is like Disney bucks. You're going to make us convert our money and then we can't use it later. Once we come back here. No, did you guys accept jewels as payment?
Jules,
Not
his eyes
gold?
like open up like crazy. Of course I accept jewels.
Well, what do you have to sell?
some? What do you need? He looks.
I need my name embroidered on the skull.
I possess no soul.
Oh.
Okay.
I am
Well,
just a mere wandering trader.
do you know where we can perhaps get like headwear? Like, I don't know, like helmets or crowns of the
Why are
sort?
you bogging down the adventure so
I'm
much?
asking a legitimate question.
No, you're not.
There are
We're trying to
plenty.
find a crown.
The crown is an
crown.
Alderock.
Yeah, a crown. I do not know of such wealth in the city.
Oh,
We're a poor traveling clan.
I see. Well,
We do not get many outsiders here,
who says we're outsiders?
especially not royalty. Look at you. You are all rich.
I'm not that rich. I'm wearing leaves, for goodness
You
sake.
check your purse and you're missing 30 gold.
Okay.
Wow, let me see. Oh, yes, let me touch you.
What? I've never been touched before.
Mister.
Alright, let me see your
Please.
inventory. Your gold and
What?
stuff. Because you just got lifted right now.
Oh,
Lifted.
he has a lift app? Can we get a lift to Alderock?
Dude.
Did you say that in game or?
I'm gonna ask him.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Last
What's your
numbers.
hold on, let me see. Or hold on, what is it? You're gonna have to. What's your insight? I guess.
My insight? 19.
Ooh.
All right, you just.
Can I
got,
roll anything to increase my insight?
You just stole like 100 gold.
I'm gonna roll perception.
You don't know right now.
Alright.
Can I roll perception to see if that's happening?
Because you just touched you. Oh, you have fine clothes. Yeah, you got perception on.
Oh, God damn it. It's okay. 18.
You think you heard a little.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
like-
gonna roll perception. I'm gonna look too.
Well,
What
I'm
are
gonna,
you anyway?
I'm gonna say to him though, like,
Johnny.
What manner of creature you be?
I'm gonna say to him like, I'm gonna say,
You must think I'm stupid if you think I don't know what you just did there, Padre. They don't call me Johnny Five Fingers for nothing.
Outsiders are always so smart.
I'm gonna say consider that payment, or how's about you consider that payment for some information, and we call it even.
What are you?
I would accept payment for information. Yes. Can you prove it, outsider?
I'll try
Let's
to.
roll 20.
You know what,
You roll
sir?
20 on what?
Looking at him.
That was after you did it.
That's really dumb. I can't roll for
I'll roll
insight.
thievery on him then.
Crazy.
Ooh, he rolled
Yeah.
really
What'd
high.
you roll?
35.
Crap, alright. You reach into his pocket, you take
I take the 100
you take the
gold.
100 gold back, but you also, like, when you open your hand, there's like a little, like, kind of like sand gecko in there. It's
Ooh.
like a dried, like, lizard.
Yeah.
To eat?
She's like, you bastard, that was my lunch!
Excuse me, sir.
You know, he didn't notice it. And he's like, well, I've got to
He just
go.
says it's proven. I go, okay.
And he says, what was that?
What was what?
You give us the information. Remember?
You outsiders are not worth the trouble. If you not buy, I no stay.
Okay, do you have change for this gold, yeah?
He kind of like steps back
Hey, wait.
into the sand.
What the hell?
No, he doesn't disappear in the sand. He kind of
He just slowly walks away. He thinks he's disappearing. It's like, we can still see you.
I'm just thinking.
I wonder what manner of creature that was.
So there's a bunch around there, and everybody's kind
Apparently,
of like
you're the Knowles.
I got 100 gold, so that's cool.
nice. Yeah. He walked off thinking he scored 100 gold. But
Yeah, what a lame.
Alright.
All right, so there's everyone. Everybody's kind of like calling to you guys, like, yes, like buy from me. I have the finest wares.
What are you doing?
I'm stomping through the sand. It's a weird terrain.
It's my first time in this.
There's like a lot of sand everywhere, and there's like.
I wish I
some
wasn't
stones.
wearing this mossy underwear. It just traps the sand.
Ew.
It's not a pleasant feeling.
Ew.
Trying to shake it
Yeah,
out.
One of the locals that overheard that was just like, ew. Outsiders are disgusting.
Excuse me, do you perhaps have underwear built for such terrain as this?
Yes.
You again?
So actually, pass me the figure. You plug yourself in. Maybe back.
Me
Everybody looks the
We got
same.
Sabretooth. Cool. This will work fine. Yeah.
Does the sand like hinder like our speed or anything? You say it's all like sandstormy.
Well, in the town, it's funny. You guys are kind of like protected by like a giant, like almost like
Tent.
sail, like tent that's went halfway, and you can see like you know, kind of through the gaps in the buildings, you can see
Okay.
like there's like some like kind of like wind and like
I feel like I should get traveling gear through the
it almost
sand.
looks like clouds and stuff out there.
Can I look around if there's any,
I do not wish to be slowed.
These guys don't have weapons, but they're.
All these merchants are so scary.
they look like they're ready to kill us.
Showing our
What
showing
are
their
you buying?
Buy from me. Buy from me.
No, I don't like that guy already.
There are no ladies in this town.
Is there any, like, merchant selling clothes or any...
Why are you guys so obsessed with cloaks?
What? I want to get some sand gear. We're
Can you
in like a
see-
different terrain.
Can
I
you
don't
see
wanna-
out there? It's
doesn't
raining.
matter.
You do. All right, do roll some streetwise. And let's see
I'm
what
a
you
real
see.
streetwise. I don't think I rolled that.
18.
I got 19.
Well, it's kind of all like in like a central hub. You're kind of in like town square, basically.
I'm gonna ask the closest guy to me.
Hey, can I
I
see
guess it
which
says it
merchant
right.
is selling
That little dork.
sand gear?
Outsider! Outsider!
What has got? Oh, what the?
Hello.
All right, you give me a little kid. He's like, hey, oh.
Do you by chance have any like
Shut the fuck up. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm gonna say to him,
boots to travel?
lizards? They're tasty.
I say, I'll give you a sand lizard if you tell me if you know anything about this place, Alderaan.
Hey, you holding out the sand lizard?
Yeah.
All right. He kind of looks at the sand lizard, like, yeah, whatever you want. And he kind of keeps like trying to look at you, but then he keeps like looking at the sand lizard.
Yeah.
Hide it.
What do you want to know?
Where is this?
And he's kind of
Slap
like
his hand.
for it, yeah. Yeah, and he kind of like snaps at him and he's like, yeah, what you want again?
Where's Alderaan?
Alderaan? What? That's just a fairy tale. I don't know about anything like that. That doesn't exist.
You know any crazies around town who think it does exist?
Yeah.
I don't know. Check the tavern. Or the bar or something. I don't know. Adults don't talk to me that much. My papa says that's just stupid talk. Alderaan, that's the lost city.
Your papa's
Buried
really...
in the Dune Sea. Give me the thing. Give me the lizard.
Where's the Dune Sea?
Duh, out there. And he kind of just like points out to where you see like kind of the wind and the sand flowing.
Can we just pretend this is outside this where the sand?
Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. Duh, I'm back here then. Actually, it'd probably be over there. Right here's like kind of like the tent. This is all like a wall. There's exits going out that way. There's exits going out this way.
Okay, then I say, anyone around here that's ventured out that way?
Food.
Oh, yeah. There's an old ship captain in the tavern, or he usually hangs out around there. He goes sailing.
Doesn't seem like the right guy. Do you know anyone else?
Yeah,
Just kidding.
That's awesome. Oh, man.
I go, all right, kid, you earned this. I just tossed the lizard on the ground.
He catches it where it's the ground. He's like, no! And he just eats it like sand and all. It's like, and you can see like, you know,
Johnny turns
kind of
around.
like dog face, and he's just like,
Johnny's
he's looking at you like, thanks, and you can just hear like the cracking of the sand.
Johnny turns around and just goes, kids.
I must buy some food.
Thank you! Thank you, traveler!
Can I look at this person's stuff? Can I talk to them?
What would you like to buy?
What do you have? Stuff. Mystery?
You see a lot of trinkets. There's, he's got some rags there and stuff.
Gross.
Everybody's got, like, kind of like, a lot of people have, like, the same kind of general stuff. This guy can have a lot of, like, cups and silverware, I'd say. He's kind of like a, I possess the finest metalworking silverware in town.
You got any
How
knife?
can you drink without a cup?
Got any knife?
Yeah.
Butter knife. Bread knife. What kind of
Yeah,
knife
it's all,
you want?
yeah. Yeah, totally. They're all like kind of like bread knives and stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to the bar.
I'm gonna talk to this guy right here.
I'm going to the bar.
Sir, have you any...
You don't know where the bar is. You have to roll streetwise there.
Sir?
Fuck this stupid world.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir? I wish to buy some provisions for a trip and some boots to walk in the sand.
I have plenty of sand lizards, worms, scorpions.
Ooh,
And
Do you
they're all
have
dead.
anything
Oh.
that has lots of moisture in it, like a cactus?
he kind of like almost looks insulted. It's like, what do you mean? If I had water, wouldn't I be drinking it, you fool? I'm not going to give precious water to some outsider unless you had like
100 gold.
100 sandstones.
How much is a sandstone, by the way? If one were to say they only had gold in their possession.
Gold.
If,
They kinda, like,
hypothetically
Freaks.
speaking,
He's like, you have gold.
I don't know, you don't have any water. I don't think I have any.
Gold is What's your insight?
My insight? It's 19.
Gold is 1 sandstone per gold, of course.
Hmm.
I rolled
I
21
have
for
all the
stream
water you need for gold. 100 gold per liter. You believe him?
I rolled 21
Yeah,
for
but I don't know
sure.
if I'll buy the water. If it's such a precious commodity here, I don't think I'll have the money to keep up with it.
Then get along then, outsider. I don't
I
have
want some
business to
tethered
waste.
boots.
Desert boots. Do I look like I have boots? And you see scorpions and like animals hanging. I'm not a boot man. Shoot,
Alright, well, I will take
skamish.
5 of those sand lizards.
No.
I'm just
They're
gonna
For
100
put them
gold,
right
yes.
here.
Alright, for gold, yes. 1 sand lizard for 20 gold.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna shop around first before I come back here.
I'm going to the bar. I mean, I rolled
Hello?
21 for streetwise.
Wait, Johnny, we're still talking to the people.
I know.
I'm
You
still
look
trying
around,
to go to
alright, you
market.
do see like a,
A big tent that says
Wow.
Budweiser.
You, nothing really has names here, unfortunately, but you do see some kind of like guy come wobbling out of the tent over here, and he's just kind of like, and he kind of like throws up outside it.
And I just say
So
to
you kind of
myself,
guess that that's the tavern.
guess humans and dog aren't so different after all. We both like a good time.
Except for he starts eating the throw up.
I look at it, I pause it, and I go,
Never mind.
well, that checks out as well.
Buddy. Alright, Kyra's just gonna buy some sand lizards from this dude.
I don't have sand lizards.
Who has sand
My
lizards?
cousin
my friend?
Hamish has them over there.
Anyone else
You
have
were
them?
just talking
Wait,
to him
Hamish?
outside there.
Is he named after the word shamish, which means to get out of here? Is what you're saying?
Really?
Is that right?
Oh.
He's like, shamish.
No, it's Hamish.
What are you selling then, fine sir?
I have the finest clothing and tarps. And
Money.
May I have some desert boots?
boots. We have the sandals and wrappings.
Okay, I would like one whole outfit set.
I have plenty of cloth, yes.
How
Do
much
you
for
have
one?
the sandstones?
Sure. Tell me how much.
For a full garment, you are pretty tall. I could give you 20 yards of clothing for
I have to make it myself?
300 sandstone.
I
I guess I could wrap you for an additional 20
Wait, you said
sandstone.
black, right? That's not just an accent.
Wrap
You
it,
didn't
like
shave-
wrap her up.
You didn't shave white.
I could rape you too.
Oh my goodness.
Dangerous place.
Yeah, why are you talking to these people?
I need to get
Let's go to the bar. That place isn't dangerous.
Jeez, Johnny. I'm not wearing a lot of clothes here.
Yeah, so you should feel great, not hot. Get the fuck
What?
in the
There's
bar.
sand all over me now. Alright,
Here.
I will barter for you. I will give you all the gold I have. That's not much gold. All the gold I have for that desert set.
The desert set is 300 sandstones.
Well, I only have 150 gold. That's all I have.
That's all you have.
That is all I have.
Can I see it?
I'm gonna roll bluff.
You can. Alright, yeah, try.
I am bluffing.
Okay.
That's a lie.
But he needs to see the gold before he's gonna believe you.
I know, but I still have
Okay,
to roll.
jump back
I have to
there.
go through this.
Yeah.
All right. I got 30.
Alright,
So I
well,
pull
so-
out 150 gold.
And the second you show it to him, he's just like eyes lit up and he's like, done! And he just grabs it and then it's like throws the cloth at you.
She jumps into it and twirls so it wraps around her and comes back down fully dressed.
And then she walks up to the rest of the party like a mummy, just like, hey guys!
Hey,
like the
who
little
are
kid
you?
at Christmas
It's not
time.
even cloth. It's just like
I
literally
know,
like
I'm looking.
skinned goat, and it's not been cleaned.
I take out my sword and I'm like, who are you? Don't come near me.
I know, guys, I'm looking really cool, but I know you find this hard to believe, but it's just me.
You sound like Kyra.
I found some cool.
And I like tap Zahara and go, don't lower your weapon.
I found some cool threads at a cool discount. Or I hope I did.
The guy's just like counting the gold over there. It's like, yeah. He kind of like looks back and forth like, nobody's looking at this, right? Yeah. And his like tongue's like,
Yeah, that guy's brother or something over there was trying to rip me off with the gold, I think. So when I tried to go shop some from him, I got to buy much more
Nobody
things for
cares.
less. For
Yeah.
less.
I'm going in the
Then
bar.
you
I
just got
saved
ripped
so
off
much.
too.
Those
Yeah, but I
each
look
other.
great.
Alright.
I'm gonna run away from them and then just think about
I got a new
Momo
thing.
and then just teleport out there and leave them there.
That's a good idea. Alright, so DM makes an executive decision. You guys are going into a tavern.
I look great.
Alright, so now you're in the tavern. We're gonna use the same
At least I don't
people
stick
to
out like a
shuffle
sore
mine.
thumb.
So there's like a couple people sitting around a table.
Hey, it's them again.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just gonna go with it. Come on, let's use their imagination.
Oh,
Tables.
that's so scary.
There's a
We got the Grim
bartender.
Reaper.
There's a bartender over here. There's a little guy like serving drinks. Like, yeah, all right, cool. So you guys enter in. You can enter from this side. We'll have a bit like that.
So, why are we here, Johnny?
We're looking
When you guys
for...
enter, everybody kind of like looks at you for a second, like, what the hell?
And I just say out loud,
Me too.
around for everyone. And I take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Do they look
gold coins
strangely at me
and
too?
just toss them in the air.
The freaking
Six
the waiter,
gold coins.
the waiter guy's just like he does some like Spider-Man like and catches them all like so fast, and it's just like and then like the bartender like boss dude just like eyeballs him like you better not be taking that, and then he's just like okay, and then he gives it to the boss, and it's just like welcome outsiders.
That's 3 outsiders, even though she's wearing your shitty
Hey,
clothes.
no.
But they
Don't
can
tell
tell.
them
They
wait.
can tell.
Aw, damn it.
You
They
think we
can tell I'm
can't
an
tell?
outsider,
Yeah.
but I'm just completely like them. That
They
doesn't give
don't
me
buy
some-
that though.
You're
All
really
right, you can
okay.
try. All right, you can
You're
try.
really
Alright, I'm gonna.
You can
yeah,
try
but
and
these
bluff
guys are
it.
huge.
You can
I'm
try to
walking with
bluff
a bluff.
it, and then he serves the drink. He gets drinks for everybody, and everybody's like, oh, and they're kind of like weary of your gift, though. They're like,
I rolled
wow,
27
outsiders
for
are
bluff.
very generous. They are all rich like we thought. Like you're like kind of mumbling and stuff.
I rolled 27.
Roll 27 for bluff.
Yeah, dude, they think I'm an outsider.
There is a look at that fine one, that woman. We should take her.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Don't you know women shouldn't be inside walking around? Women belong in the tent. This is their one purpose in this culture.
Aw.
Actually, we should have like a sexy bartender chick.
You left off your skirt. You.
The
Yeah, we
freaking
need a
white
sexy
purple
cat chick.
thing.
Let me pass. Actually,
God,
just
that's
pass
why
all
we
the
gotta get a
figurines
Monster
over.
High.
We gotta get a Monster High doll.
Pass me
Alright,
one.
so you guys, I'll find the
Pull
figurine,
out,
but just
we'll
imagine
see.
there is. For now, just imagine this thing is a very
Have
like
more
sexy
tits.
like cat chick.
How am I gonna imagine that's a sexy cat chick? It looks like Gollum.
Have more
Because
tits, like.
of this.
So was she the one that picked up every coin?
Hello. All right. In that case, for her, she like kind of like, yeah, she picked them all up because she's as nimble as a cat.
I tried some to dip in.
Alright, sure. Well, these.
Well, these ones are.
All right,
Sorry,
so
that.
That was
she goes up to Johnny, or she goes up to the ship, to Zahara.
Oh, okay.
She's like, hello, sister. It's like, you look strange.
And so are you.
She's like, kind of like shows off her like breasts a little bit, like, yeah, at least I look better than you. Can I help you, outsider? So she's like really coming onto Johnny since you threw on the money in there.
She's ignoring me.
Literally.
So she's kind of like, yeah, it's like a cat chick with all like super like black. Like,
Why'd you bring us to
color.
furry land,
That
Joe?
sucks though, man.
You guys brought yourselves here.
I don't want to have sex with a cat.
But she's got huge tits. Look at it.
Oh.
She's showing
Her
out.
tails kind of like comes around and kind of like taps you on the ass a little bit.
Jeez, he's had sex
Cuts
with
you.
Mildred. I figured this wouldn't be too bad.
Mildred was still a human.
Yeah, but she's a human pimple.
Alright, I'll have sex with her. You convinced me.
I have a tent over here. Just kidding.
Sorry, Padre.
Alright, then the bartender's just like, hey, Sausalina, you're at work here. No hanky-panky. Take them and show them a seat. Our cherished guests, the outsiders. Alright, so she's like, right here.
Could you stop calling us outsider? I don't
Well,
like
what
it.
would you like me to call you? You are from outside this town? We never see people like you.
Don't they look funny?
To us,
Those
you are
outsiders.
You have to talk like them.
Don't they look funny?
You have
Those
to do better.
outsiders.
Do better.
You're gonna have to roll bluff.
You have to say
outside.
She starts hissing like a snake.
You're in the wrong
God damn it.
Why doesn't
That's
that
bad
one
luck.
have a tail?
I got 17.
Where is your tail, my friend?
It got cut off
Bullshit.
by rogues and bandits.
Everyone knows our tails grow back after a day.
Mine just got cut off yesterday.
After
Not
that.
even a whole day yet.
I like how you checked your watch. And
3 hours.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Mine
just,
got cut off 3
making
hours
sure.
ago. It was painful. I really need a drink.
Oh, well, I would offer you some of mine, but I can't spare the coin. Bye.
I understand.
Give us the finest drink in
Sucker.
this tavern.
Alright, so does anybody want to roll perception and look around?
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna talk
Are we
blending.
all just gonna
I'm gonna
shoot
talk
the
to
shit
her.
forever?
Perception.
Yeah, you know what to look for?
No.
I know what to look for. I'm gonna roll perception.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for like a
Okay, thank you.
captain looking guy, and I rolled a 24.
Okay. Well, you don't really know what a captain would look like.
One guy looks different.
Okay, alright. In that case, one definitely looks a little more seasoned than the others, and it looks a little more like badass. So these guys are kind of just like normal, like, you know, wrapped up people. He's normal wrapped up.
Yeah.
And then, like, he's kind of like, has no wrap on his head, and he has like an eye patch. And,
Oh, he has an eye patch?
yeah.
You think Johnny was like, I'm looking for a captain. I'm looking for a captain. I see him, he goes, yeah.
So this guy's back
Yeah.
there. Alright, so this guy's back there. He's got like a big, like, you can tell he has like a hoodie, but like it's like down, so he just has like a big like collar. It's all wrapped up like almost like a big scarf,
What's
and
this
he's kind of
happening?
like smoking some like crazy looking like opium pipe back there, and he's like eyeballing the outsiders, or which are you guys? And
What are you looking
he
at?
hasn't touched the drink you gave him.
I'm gonna walk up to him. Something wrong with the drink, Padre?
He's like, I don't take anything that is free. I don't trust it.
Then I'll say, well, if you won't take something that's free, how's about you give me some information for that drink?
And he kind of like looks at you like weird, like kind of like a little puzzled, like information, like, well, what do you wish to know? And he takes another puff.
And I just say, tell me about Eldoret. And his eyes just go.
And then he kind of like looks like away like, and then everybody's like, these guys are just like, you say Eldred? Like, yeah, sure,
It's
you
Eldoret.
saw that. Or, sorry, damn it, see, you're saying Eldred, and you're making me
So
call
it's like,
it
and I say Aldoret, and they go,
Alright, well, these guys are like, you say like you saw Alderop, like Bullcrap, like that's the mid city, like sure you seen it. Crazy old like Petro has seen it. Yeah, right. And he's just like, he spits and he's just like, are you here to mock me, or are you serious? Or he just says, are you here to mock me and my tales?
I'll say, actually, we're searching for the treasure of Alderop.
And he kind of like looks you up and down, and he sees that you are serious, and then like he looks over at those fuckers that are like laughing at him and stuff, and he's just like, and he kind of like he sits back down, and he's not like confrontational anymore. And he's kind of like, yes, I have seen it. I have the only one brave enough here to sail this Dune Sea. I know where it is, but getting there is another matter. What do you want with it? What do you want with the treasure there?
I just want them to I just want to be rich.
Don't we all? Very well. I've never been inside it actually, but I have seen it. I can take you there for a price.
I've got 100 gold with your name on it if you can take us there.
He kind of like laughs and he's just like 100 gold. That would fool any of these little cheap cronies in here. But I know the real price. It would be 1,000 gold to rent my ship and have me sail it. No less. And you would have to provide protection on the way. But you look capable enough. He kind of like looks at you guys. He sees her big ass sword. Sees
Hello.
her rapier. He sees.
Doesn't see
this-
her. She's.
He sees that
I just
mockery
walked
of
up
a
right now.
wrapped up. He says, "Of course, I could provide all the protection as far as your clothing and wraps out there. You would need that, but if you want to look like that, that is not going to suffice. I will have to show you how to wear it." He kind of like,
I wear it. I am working this, sir.
Wait,
he's
your,
like,
your accent just dropped there.
Oh, well, freaking, he knows I'm dressed.
yeah, he's like,
I'm
he
working.
looks at Kyra and he looks a little
I-
puzzled. He's
I
like,
am
I don't
working.
understand. Are you?
Did you realize?
I thought you
are
were
you mocking
serious.
us?
Yeah.
I want to do
It's like going to an African village and
No.
just putting like poop
Yeah.
on your face.
Yeah.
Wait,
What
is
have
he
you
saying
done?
I'm serious because he thought I was dressing to go out there? Or he
It's like
thought I was serious
blackface.
that I was a real like person from this village.
He says, "Are you serious about going there? Because it looks like you're trying to mock them by how you're dressed."
No, I
You're
was
basically
trying
in
a new
blackface
fashion.
right now.
I was trying to show off my shapely figure.
Oh, indeed, it is shapely.
Yeah.
But
But I will change it. I will change it for when I go out.
So, do we have a deal?
Hold on, we're gonna have a little meeting. Excuse us for a minute.
Bye.
Very well, and he kind of like goes, starts like puffing on his pipe again.
So, what are you gonna do, guys? We could probably.
I say we steal his ship. We already have a captain.
Your thing, your alignment.
What?
She's trying to steal ship alignment.
But what
Alignment.
I'm saying
You
is,
guys can try.
what
Alignment.
I'm saying is, we bring it back.
What
You
if,
won't even notice that it's gone.
Yeah,
let's
there's nothing
someone-
that a ship captain would never notice. I mean,
Uh,
the one thing a ship captain would
Well,
notice is that his
some-
fucking ship is
let's
gone.
tell them that we'll give them the money later.
Give him money.
Or whatever.
I have a better idea.
What?
Follow my lead.
Oh, I know what we can
That's
do.
us.
Here's my plan, Johnny. Let me tell you.
Mhm.
Let's promise him that crown we're searching for.
I know that's my plan. Also,
But
you
we'll give
can't
it
come
to
up with
him
that.
without the we'll give it to him without the jewel.
I have a better idea. Let's just promise him that, and then when we go, we found it. I'm just gonna be like this. I'm thinking about Momo. And just disappear.
That
and
would
then
be
be
a
like,
lie.
blast you kids.
That would be a lie. We only need the jewel. We should at least give him the rest of the crown to pay for his
I don't care about these insiders. Not too much to give a shit about that. Go fuck yourself. I got my plan.
Oh boy. Alright.
And I just say to this guy, all right,
welcome back.
thing is, how about we make a deal? We go in there. I don't know if you heard about this.
I know the legend of that place.
Why
And I
you
just
kissing
say-
Probably better than yourself. No, he's soaking on his pipe, man.
Why are you kissing?
Or yeah, he's kissing at Zahara because she's a
I'll just say to I'll say to him,
1,000 gold or 1 hour with that woman.
she ain't got no holes.
1 hour.
Not Kyra. He's looking at Zahara.
Oh,
They're
gross.
like shifters because they're all like full blown.
But I'll say, thing is, Padre, we ain't give a shit about that legend. All we're after is the riches. So you take us there, and we find that that whatever it is that the legend says in there, you can keep it.
He's like, do you take me for a fool? It's like, I don't
Honestly?
care. Supposedly, if we do make it there, and if you guys manage to get inside, that is no consequence to me. I need the money up front, or you will never go my ship.
Down payment.
1 hour is
Fine,
good.
a down payment of 999 gold.
How
1
do
hour
we
is-
know that your ship can make it? How do we know you're not trying
Because
to?
his ship has done the Corellian run in 0.9 parsecs.
I
My
don't
ship
know.
has done the Dune Sea run in 99 sandsecks. Yeah, whatever.
We would need to inspect your vessel.
Very well, I would allow that.
Well, I would say to him,
Vessel means penis, right? No, I'm kidding.
I would say to you, Padre, looks like if we discovered that town, there'd be a lot more in it for you. Because word around town is that you're a crazy old bastard.
Yes.
That's found
So what if
bullshit.
you find it? No one will believe you. That place doesn't exist.
You
It's
bring
far
back some
cheaper.
treasure from in there, they're gonna have to believe you, Padre.
And you kind of like, like, you know, the treasure does sound a little nice.
well, we're going to cheat him out of this, so he's just...
But I wouldn't insist on the 1,000 gold ahead of time, just in case you all don't make it,
We'll make it.
or don't come back from inside.
We'll come back.
Do you know what is in store for you there?
Sand.
Enlighten us. What
I
is
mean
in there?
sand.
What is in there?
You really do not know the legend of the labyrinth of Alderoth?
Are you going to
First time
tell it
I've
to
heard
us now?
I know nothing more than no one has ever gone through it alive.
I think we'll be fine.
Very well. I will just take you there. I do not want to risk my person on the dangers of inside.
Why should we give you 1,000 gold then if it wasn't worth the risk?
Because I have the only ship that can make it there. Furthermore, I am the only one that knows where it is.
Oh yeah, we don't have that map. Alright. Well, whatever. I mean, whatever.
You mock me again!
I'm not. I lost my tail 3 hours ago.
Oh gosh.
It'll grow back.
Very well.
If I do not have a tail by sunset tomorrow, then I am a liar.
I'll tell you what then. I can see you outsiders are untrusting, as you should be. We will do 500 now, and 500 when we arrive. But I
400
will
now.
not go in with you.
600 when we arrive.
No.
Okay, then what's the point? Never mind.
Why
I will
not?
have to get back all on my own. If you guys
Why do you have to be alone? I could ride back.
Because
with
you all are already dead if you seek the treasures. You're blinded
Don't
by
you
your
want
own
the treasure
greed.
too?
I think you were the
I
one who
seek
was already
not
dead
the
to the
ancient
idea of
treasures.
adventure.
You can tell, like, he's kind of like, looks at you with a dead eye, because he's only got one.
So I'm
You
right.
can tell he's like,
He's dead to adventure.
he's scarred up, and he's just like, my adventuring days are over.
And you still call yourself
No, it's
a
not.
captain?
Why are you still on the ship if you don't want to go adventuring anymore?
And he takes the drink that you gave, and he, like, actually, like, drinks it. He's just like, I drink this for you
We
wasting my
poisoned
time.
that tree.
If
No, I'm
you
kidding.
reconsider, meet me at the docks.
What's your name again?
Petro.
Petro, yeah.
Pedro?
Pedro.
Petrie?
Petro.
Petrie?
Pedro.
Petrie!
I hate you guys.
We're gonna teach Petrie how to fly.
Teach him how to fly.
Oh. Alright, that's a good breaking point. You guys can decide after that when we start number 2. It's been about an hour. We gotta stop it. Oh, cool. We got a viewer out there. Alright, we'll be back in a mo.
Don't go
That
away.
sucks.
Part 2 of the Scepter of Durandel. Stay tuned for more.